Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Am I live? How are you doing? Am I live? How are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna mute the stream because it's echoing like crazy. So, looks like there's 2 people currently watching and 31 people who have so far viewed the channel. That's fantastic. Looks like my announcement has reached a bunch of people. So, we're starting this stream off very, very far away in the end dimension, a little over 600,000 blocks away. We're going to complete an epic quest to begin. So, and that is to conquer a whole bunch of end cities and gather a shulker box full of shulker shells. And this city is going to be the last one that I visit. Whoops. Oops. Off I go. See ya, Enderman. Okay. So first things first, I've gotten pretty good at conquering these things. So, here we go. Just gotta swoop in. Come on. Die, Mr. Shulker. Yeah. Okay. Now I just gotta wait until I float down. Okay. So since the last stream, I have learned a lot, and I finally figured out a thing or two about the audience that I'm attracting. So if you scroll down from the video, you will see that I have updated the rules. So, and I've also updated some of the punishments for breaking those rules. So hopefully that maintains the family-friendly atmosphere. Uh-oh. Endermite. There we go. Ready then. Just gotta fall down. There we go. And as you can see here, I have decorated these chests. Let's see. Don't need iron stuff. That diamond stuff is useful. Don't need gold because I have gold farm. Elytra is always useful. Alright. And now up here, got an end rod, a purple block, and I can use this purple block to duck under here and collect this dragon head. Here we go. Now, let me introduce you to the ender chest. I've already had to do a whole bunch of flying back and to restock stuff, but here we go. Here's my epic quest to get a shulker box full of shulker shells, and I'm almost there. Like I said, this will probably be the last city that I visit, and in fact I might actually go over a shulker box full of shulker shells, which is fine. Alrighty then, just gotta pop all this stuff in here. There we go. Okay. Now I should probably stock up on ender pearls because I use these things constantly when I'm exploring and conquering these end cities. So here we go. Bam. Okie dokie. This seems to be a pretty big end city, so let's just fly straight down to the bottom. Whee! Here we go. And in we are. Just kill a shulker right away. Okay. There's supposed to be 2 shulkers at the front. Where's the other one? Must have teleported inside the mansion. And there. Not the mansion. It's an end city. Right here, in fact. Gotcha. Okay. Here we go. And up. I hate these stairs, by the way. I hate parkour in general. I just never really got good at it. So, having levitation provided by these shulkers is a really useful tool for conquering. So, yeah, as much as these shulkers are annoying with their bullets, they are actually helping me conquer the end cities in which they dwell. Alright, and then the pearl straight in. Bam. Gotta kill them nice and quickly, and then they're not as much of a nuisance. else here? Fine. Up we go. Alright. What's up ahead? Ooh, one of these big rooms. The rooms that are full of the shulkers. That's it. I'm wondering if anybody realized that I'm here. They probably don't. Alright. Hi shulkers. So here's a technique that I've been using to climb up these and navigate these rooms. So shields block incoming shulker bullets unless they are coming from above, in which case I still want to use the shulker bullets, but I don't want every single one to hit me. So as I go up, more and more bullets will be caught by the shield. And some of the bigger entities that I've conquered, these rooms were gigantic, so it was like, by the time I reached the top here, it almost sounded like a machine gun, with all the bullets hitting the shield. Alright, and then once at the top, I can just use the shield to stop me from floating up anymore. Come on, get down. There we go. Oh, crap. Okay, I could use that. It's diamond gear. Could always use diamond stuff. Okay. On the process of floating up here, most of these shulkers accidentally hit other shulkers. So there's by the time I come back and loot the top part of the room, there's a lot fewer shulkers than before, which I can just pick off one by one here with the bow. Alright. Here we go. So as I'm floating up here, I can kill these shulkers one by one, which is much easier than... This technique does seem to work the most efficient. And dead shulker. Looks like there's a couple shulkers at the bottom. Alright. Here we go. Back at the top. Oh wow. Well, that's a spam. Do you all you do? Why you glasses son? Okay. Thumbs up. Left. What? Alright, Gossamer Pluto 39. Thanks, I guess? Well, I guess the reason why I'm wearing glasses... The reason I'm wearing glasses is because I think it looks cool. Plus, I wear this while playing Minecraft anyways, so it almost seemed kind of weird to not wear sunglasses. Alright. So that way's the end ship, and I killed all the shulkers in there. Now I just gotta fly right in here and get rid of these shulkers here. Alright. Come on, you guys. Drop some shulker shells. I really need them. So, since this is the Friday before Christmas, I did promise that this would be a festive live stream. Hence the reason why I'm wearing a Santa's hat. And also, I have a special festive project for this stream, which we're gonna get right to once I finish conquering this end city. Okay, here we go. Destroy the bullet, and time to kill the shulker. Alright. Ouch. Where did that come from? Alright. You, sir, need to die. And so do you. Ouch. Arrows bouncing off the shell. Okay. I need to restock on food, and there's the shulker right outside that window. Right there. I see him. Hey, come back here, you coward. Thank you. Okay. I definitely need to restock up on food because I'm now out of it. Here we go. This is why I love shulker boxes. There we go. Done. Up we go. And what's at the top here? Just a single shulker. Okie dokie. Let's kill this final shulker, and then we're out of here. With the quest, hopefully, complete. Alright, shulker. You are the last. The last of the shulkers in this city. And hopefully the last shulker that needs to die. In order to complete this quest. Here we go. Wow, we have one to spare. Congratulations! We now have a shulker box full of shulker shells. How awesome is that? Let's go home now. Back to the mansion. Here we go. And put that back. Let's see, where do I have the stackable, unstackable stuff? Here we go. Right there. Alright. Sweet. Let's just head right back to the mansion. And since I'm over 600,000 blocks away, I'm not going to bore you guys with going and flying around looking for one of those looking for a way back home. Instead, I'm going to fly back in this direction, hoping to come across one of those little things that pop up, and you can end gateway portal essentially. So there should be one pretty close by here. Let me just change my field of view to Quake Pro. Here we go. There's another end city. I don't need to go there. In fact, let me also turn on my render distance. Here we go. Although, does the city have a ship? Yes. Okay, I could always use more elytra. Even though I don't need the shulker boxes anymore, I could always use more elytra. Here we go. But in order to do that, I gotta clear the shulkers out of the way. So, here we go. Uh-oh. I just made an Enderman mad. That's not good. Here we go. And I could always use more potions. And also, there is loot here, so might as well collect it. Alright. Iron, that's useful. That's useful. Iron stuff, not useful. Here we go. And last thing is the dragon head. And then we can be on our way again. Just need to make sure not to fall off the edge. Or at least if I do, at least hope that my elytra deploy. There we go. Okay. Whoa, there's two end cities right next to each other. That's pretty awesome. Does this city have a ship too? No. Pass. I already have enough shulker shells. Alright, back to Quake Pro. And let's continue to find a way to get back. Holy smokes, there's another end city. So only gonna stop by end cities if there's an end ship with them. Come on, gateway portal. I got some pretty far render distance. There's no reason why I shouldn't be seeing them. Seeing those end gateways. So those of you who have explored this far through the end, chances are you've seen them pop up. So these are generally the, let's see, they have purple beams that pop up out of the ground whenever they're nearby. So let's see. Come on. I could really use one right now. No ship here too. Whoa, there it is. This is what we were looking for. Alright. We can now come home. There's the end gateway portal. All we gotta do is throw an ender pearl. And we're home. Almost. We're back at the main end island anyways. All we gotta do now is just get over to the exit portal here in the central end island. And then we're home. Alright, epic gunshot. Plain cloud. Okay. Bad hairline, bunch of emoticons. Swick. Huh? I suppose it might be fun in Minecraft, but it's it's not that fun in real life. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. How do I... He is hacking diamonds on my server. Who is? Okay. Let's see. Severe. What are you talking about? Alright. That's weird. Alright. We're home. Safe and sound. Well, sort of. And now. So, this chest out here, I put this in an episode, and I was initially going to go onto a separate server with all these resources, but now that I have I've contacted the owner of that server and found that that would actually be not possible to do, so we're not going there. Instead, we're still going to use these resources. We're just not going to use them here. We're not going to use them in the other server. Instead, we're going to use them in this world, and we're going to do something that I like to call Santification. So, the way the Santification is basically putting a Santa's hat on every single structure in this world. So, let's just pack all this stuff into the shulker box. I'll unload it later, as unloading is going to be a pain. Let's see. Okay. Collect you. Here we go. Okie dokie. Done. So I have a whole bunch of shulker boxes full of red wool and a bunch of shulker boxes full of white wool. And I'm going to use those shulker boxes full of red and white wool to essentially put a Santa's hat on every single thing on this world. This is a family-friendly Christian Minecraft server. You're right about the family-friendly Minecraft part, not about the Christian. I don't care about religion. You can be any religion you want. Let's see here. Okay. But anyways, thank you XXBeast101XX935. Let's see. I just clean up the chat here. There we go. Done. So, let's see. We got some shulker boxes of red and white wool. Let's get off and build a Santa's hat. And I'm thinking the first one we should build is out on a... Let's see. Maybe we should put one on the mansion first. Because after all, it is where I'm living. I live in a woodland mansion that I conquered in episode 3 of my Minecraft Survival series that is on YouTube and is currently on its let's see, the 39th episode is coming out tomorrow. So pretty soon episode 42 is going to come around, and hopefully in this stream we can also do some things related to episode 42. Help set things up with that. Because that is going to be a special episode. Now, with this red and white wool, let's go out and construct a Santa's hat. Okay, it is really laggy here. So laggy I'm probably not going to be able to use that slime block jumper, so I'm just going to take the staircase. Or at least take a shortcut to the staircase, and man, this villager breeder is insane. I do blame the lag on these villagers, so first I'm going to go are these villagers. Clear up some of the lag here. I'm going to do something with these villagers, eventually. There we go. Here we go. Up we go, and up the staircase. There's the sheep farm that I built in episode 39. Again, that's coming out tomorrow. So, let's see. Where can I put a Santa's hat? How about on that island up there? That sounds good. So that is one of two islands that I have here. And this island is supposed to be a mob farm, but it kind of sucks as one. It just does not work at all. So, first things first, we're going to... I think we can just put a Santa's hat over the top of this. There we go. Don't need these fireworks right now. There we go. Let's see. Come on. Okay. Left hand has a mind of its own. In Minecraft, the left hand has a mind of its own, but it'll at least keep me fed. So, can't complain too much now. Okay. There we go. So, first things first is gotta make a little circle for the hat right here. And there we go. Just place the happy little circle going all around this island here. And then the structure of a Santa's hat goes where it has a white rim, a red top, and a white ball that kind of droops over like this. And I'm probably not gonna make one that's gonna jingle, but just gonna make a Santa's hat. It is definitely gonna come out more square than ordinary, but that's fine. Here we go. And looks like I'm out of range of the beacon now. So this mob farm that I constructed, I believe I constructed it in like episode 28 or something. It's a really old episode. And I believe in that episode that's when I build a sugarcane farm and this mob farm to try to craft a bunch of fireworks. And actually no, I remember now. It was episode 24 when I constructed this. Because it was constructed right before one of the unofficial special episodes, which was 25, where I completed the end backwards. So I went and got an elytra before I killed the ender dragon. And in fact, I killed the ender dragon mostly without ever touching the ground. Okay. You know what would be helpful? Shears. Let me just pull them out of my ender chest. There we go. Got some shears. Okie dokie. Here we go. So this will definitely help a lot with the... This will definitely help a lot with breaking the wool in the places where I misplaced it. And my throat is drying out, so I'm going to take a drink of water. Done. Done. Fastest drink of water ever. Whoops. And I misplaced that. Again, I got a wolf on. Okay, so from here, it's now just going around in circles, all the way around the white rim. So, while I'm doing this, I'd like to maybe do a little bit of a reveal for what episode 42 is going to be. So, I've been preparing this project for the last 2 months, and what I'm going to do is something related to these islands. I'm hoping to build a 3D printer in survival mode. Nobody, to my knowledge, has ever done that, which is exactly why I want to do it. That's really the only reason. It's because nobody else has done it. So, let's just take that back. Done. Okay, we're almost all around the island. Just gotta basically fill in the rest with red wool. And we're trying to make a cone here. It is definitely going to be lopsided, but that's okay. Here we go. Something else I'm hoping to possibly do in this live stream. Maybe we can finish his Santa's hat and then, oops, then maybe construct something with redstone. So I have a couple different redstone related projects in mind. There's one that I have a villager trading hall that I would like to design. There's a bunch of stuff that I like to design. Do you want to join my free gift card giveaway? I don't know. Probably not. I'm out for gift cards and all, but I've been trolled too much. Even before I started doing YouTube, I've been trolled too much with the gift card giveaways. So no, I don't want to join it. Alrighty then. Over and around. Oh. that is definitely something that I need to make sure that I deal with, because that skeleton up there is going to cause trouble. So for now I can just shoot him off, but I am going to need to put carpets on this. Here we go. This place is really laggy, and it's probably because of the render distance. Here we go. Render distance is way down now. Let's just load in this mansion. There we go. So, carpets are spawn-proof, which is exactly why I want to use carpets. And it looks like I didn't get enough. There we go. Okay. Just gotta go all around the rim. So white carpets for the white rim and also the white ball at the end of the... Uh-oh. Creeper. Get away. Thank you. Okay. Let's just put up the rest of these carpets before something bad happens. Because I don't want anything spawning on top of my Santa's hat. After all, it is Christmas, almost. So, for those of you who don't celebrate Christmas, I'm very sorry, but yeah, Santa isn't exactly a Christian holiday thing. So yeah, this is why I'm building giant Santa's hats all over the place. Here we go. So, the 3D printer for the live stream, well, not the live stream, for episode 42, it's going to 3D print an island. And the reason I want to do that is because I want to construct an island that looks so obviously man-made that it is quite literally made of plastic. Well, the closest thing I could get to plastic. That being concrete. So this island, I tried to make it look So I tried to make this island look natural. I tried to make this island look natural, but with the plastic island, all that goes out the window because it is a man-made island. And it's so man-made that it is 3D printed. So that's the idea I was going for. Man, placing these carpets is really difficult because you can't really see where you have placed the carpet and where you haven't. And the problem with that is in the areas where I forget to place a carpet, there's going to be mobs spawning all over it, and that's just bad news. Because if a skeleton shoots a creeper accidentally, then that creeper for some reason will try to defend against itself by blowing itself up. Okay, looks like I reached the end here. Here we go. Let's just go around the rim once again. So, one nice thing about the carpets that I just placed, it makes it pretty much impossible to misplace this red wool here. I could always misplace it, but it's more difficult to do that. Let's see. I think I know why the mob farm hasn't worked like it's supposed to. Because I have all these torches all over the place still. Alright. And now I don't have access up to the actual hat here. No fear. No need to fear. That's all taken care of. Alright. Here we go. Time to place the carpets again. Let's see. Ooh, Muchachos is now following. Sweet! And I even have a hype bot. That is really cool. I wonder if I can make that hype bot do different things. Okay, what's your Minecraft skin? The default Steve. What's your Minecraft skin look like? Yeah. Apologies accepted. Trino Orc 364997. Alright. Here we go. And let's just place in the rest of this. This carpet here. So I am thinking of changing the skin. In fact, a friend has made a skin for me already. And I really like that skin. The only problem with it, the only problem now is that I can't seem to access my Minecraft account. So if I ever get logged out of the game, then I'm kind of screwed. At least I don't have access to my Mojang account. I can still access Minecraft, but I can't do changing skins or realms or anything like that. Okay. And place the wool against there. Ta-da. So far, so good. We're on the 4th layer. Or the 3rd layer of red wool. And if I ever need more wool, I always have a sheep farm at the mansion. So I'm still good to go. Okay. Here we go. So what would you... I am thinking of bringing a couple new series to this channel. One of which is going to be time dependent. As in, I'm waiting for an update to the game before I can begin on that. Before I can begin work on that series. So I'd like to start a mod making series and a adventure map making series. So the adventure map making series, I am waiting for update 1.13 to come out. And that is important because in 1.13, just about every single command and basically everything related to maps or anything like that has been changed. So the series is just going to feature me creating an adventure map. Okay. Sounds like I just got bleeped on Discord. So let me go take a look and see what's going on. Okay, nothing important. That's good. Here we go. So let's just turn this into red carpet and turn that into red carpet. There we go. Let's see. Ta-da. Alright. Chances are I've missed quite a bit of this carpet, but that's okay. The reason why I chose carpets and not just lighting it up is because, well, lighting it up would kind of ruin the look of this, and I want this to look good. So, yeah, that's why I'm not lighting it up. Although, lighting it up probably would be far more efficient and certainly far easier to do. Let's see. Ta-da. Now, Now it's time to go around the circle again. In fact, I wonder if I can speed up this hole. Oops. Okay. I'm wondering if I can speed up the whole wool placing and carpet placing process. And the sun is out. Yay! Okay. How about if I switch it? There we go. This is pretty efficient. And a lot faster and more thorough than what I was doing originally. So, a little quick check and make sure that I'm still streaming. That's good. I can't seem to record while streaming, which, that kind of bugs me. Hopefully I'll be able to just download the video file directly from Mixer, and if not, then that just sucks. Means I'm gonna have to record the recording of the live stream, and you know what? That's fine. I'll do that if need be. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So with this far more efficient process, as you've probably seen this thing activate several times now. So the mob farm works by the mobs spawning on top of this island, and then, in fact, the Santa hat would probably make this mob farm actually work and be more efficient. So this mob farm is my own design, and it's really not efficient at all. It is based on the fact that, based on a pretty simple principle, so the mobs just spawn on top of the island, and every now and then the water flows in and flushes all the mobs out through the center of through a hole in the bottom of the island. It's pretty simple. It's not efficient at all. In fact, I haven't really gotten, outside of the first batch of hostile mobs, I haven't actually gotten any mobs spawning. And that original batch of mobs was from the fact that I was building the island in the dark. So when the first flushing mechanism came in, it flushed out a whole bunch of mobs. So many and so many creepers. Man, so many creepers that I'm still using up the fireworks that I could have crafted from episode 24. So, here we go. Ta-da. Plus, I've been killing a bunch of guests. Derpy Punchin75 says, hey. Hi to you too. Alright. There we go. Just going around once again. How you doing, Derpy? Derpy pushing? Alright. There we go. Okie dokie. There we go. Been saying that a lot lately. So once we finish with this Santa's hat, we can start work on probably a more exciting project than this. But first we gotta shrink this to a much more manageable size. So I'm thinking just a couple more rings around here. And then we can start going up with the hat and curling over until we have a big bulb at the end. And now that we have a... Now that I've seen just how much work it is to make just one Santa's hat, maybe doing the entire thing live would be rather boring. And the whole point of these live streams is to be interesting. So, I'm going to make it more interesting by not doing a Santa's hat. By not doing the entire Santification in the... I'm not going to be doing the entire thing live. In fact, I might actually do it in an upcoming episode. So, since episode 42 is such a massive special of an episode, I'm definitely going to need to scale back some of the projects for the upcoming episodes. So, the reason is because I still need to test a 3D printer in the size that I need it to actually successfully print that island that I want. And see, testing it will take about 10 days. And also printing it in survival will take about 10 days. So, and I've already spent about 2 months testing it. So, what I'm hoping is that so I've heard of this mod called the carpet mod. And what I'm hoping is for this mod to be updated to 1.12 by the time I get to that episode. The other thing is the carpet mod. I've kind of turned my nose up at mods before, and this is exactly why. This whole updating reason. Keeping track of updating one Optifine is difficult enough. Also, I'm officially going to declare right now that I am not updating this world to 1.13. And the reason is because it really doesn't add that much. It doesn't add anything that I actually use, so there's no point in adding it. Plus, it removes a bunch of things that I do use. So, yes, they are glitches, and yes, I expected them to be removed, but I want to make use of them as much as possible now before they go away forever, which would be 1.14. So, the other thing is, in other Minecraft news, I have been taking a look at some of the textures that are being suggested to basically change the base game textures. And in general, I approve of them. I haven't actually played with them. I probably should do that sooner or later. But in general, I really like those textures. Some of the textures are a bit off, like the snowball. Snowballs are not blue at all. I'm not sure where they got that idea, but yeah, snowballs are not blue. The other thing is, a couple of the textures still need some tweaking, so it is incomplete, and that's the whole point of beta testing a texture pack. And that's really the point of snapshots in general, is to basically beta test something before it gets released to the main game. And I did some digging around in the history through the Minecraft wiki, and I found that the reason why they even started doing snapshots is because of some pretty chaotic... because beta 1.6 was a chaotic update. Things were being broken left and right, and updates were being released pretty much every other day. And to avoid that hassle in the future, Minecraft decided that let's test out the updates before they get released to the game. So, yeah, that's the... last I checked, that's the reasoning behind the snapshots. Okay, we're coming close to the final layer of these rings here. Here we go. And these, I can now carry these up. So, I like to carry them up to this high before I start curling it up and over. I'm wondering how this is even going to look. I hope it looks good. Alright, and all I need to do is pillow up on the outer edge here, because the inner lip here is not actually going to be visible, so I might as well just shear this off right now. Here we go. And there we go. Alright. And the water went away. That's good. Let's see. Let's just break this pillow of wool. And then we can just pillow right back up. I suppose I can let this flushing mechanism keep running. Whoop. Fail. Okay. Okay. Let's just get rid of these torches here. Done. Okay. The lighting has updated. Now, in order to get out of this, I'm just going to need some ender pearls. There we go. There we go. Whoop, not tall enough. Almost though. Good attempt. Okay. The Batfan 244. Can I join? No. This is single player. If it was a server, I might let you on, but unfortunately for you, this is not a server. But you can watch me play. And in fact, one day I might actually do an interactive live stream. That could be a interesting way to make it seem like you're actually playing. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to play out though. Okay, so these last couple blocks I'm just gonna destroy, and this is where it's going to curve over. Let's see. Gotta put a roof over this. Here we go. There we go. Alrighty. And now we can just curve this over, just like this. Yeah, that kind of looks like a Santa's hat. It's starting to resemble a hat more. Now, how in the world am I going to get up there? Like that? Okay, that worked. Okay. And now, over here, I'm going to need a white ball. So let's just break in here. And it looks like I missed a couple carpets here. There we go. And it looks like I missed a couple here as well. Yeah, this would also be a good time to check and make sure that I put carpets over all the places that needed carpets. Okay. Come on. You know what? Fine. I have some shulker boxes of white wool. Might as well put them to use. Alright. So up here is where I can start this ball. Just like so. There we go. So, I'm not very experienced with making spheres, so, especially not freehand like this, but I'm pretty sure it's like this. Most of my spheres end up looking square, so we'll just see how this ball comes out. In fact, forget it. I'm just gonna make it a cube. It is Minecraft after all. However, the island that I'm 3D printing, it is not a cube. It's going to be, it's a perfect sphere, or as perfect as you can get in Minecraft. And the way I did that was using MC Edit, because as you can see right there, I really don't have any other way to do it. Hey, perfect shot. Okay. Let's just put this right there. And there we go. There we go. And now we can just cover this whole thing up, and possibly the mob farm will start working again. That is a possibility. Okay. Just gotta finish up the rest of this. Here we go. Of course I did. Of course I built it off center. That's annoying. Okay. Also, this hat has an even blocked symmetry, and so this ball, if it's going to be symmetrical, needs to have an even number of sides. But, each side has to be an even number of blocks long. Here we go. Okay, stats update. We have 43 channel views and 2 currently watching. And I'm guessing those 2 is me and my little brother, who is currently watching this. Okay, right over here. Let's just put a ball right there. There we go. And this time, maybe I could make it smaller. Whoops. Fail. Oops. Fail again. There we go. And whoops. Whoops again. There we go. Alrighty. Here we go. So this mob farm has probably been active a little bit, and that's perfectly alright. And might as well fill in this ball. That way, nothing will try to spawn in here. And now we can carpet this thing up, just like this. Okie dokie. Collect the rest of this wool. Not like I need it, but just bad to. Oops. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see which one lands first. Okay. Sweet. That was pretty awesome. Shaky Ranger. Hi, can I join? Sorry, no. There's a single player. If you could join a single player, I'd let you, probably. But this is, and if this was a multiplayer, I probably would let you join, but you can't. Sorry. Here we go. Alrighty. So now we can just place the rest of this hat, and then we can get started on. Then we can get to work on something a little more exciting than this. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna need some blocks under here. There we go. And now. There we go. Got that wool. Okay. I think this is done. Kind of looks a bit dorky, but I'm sure that can be fixed by just doing something like this. There we go. Now it's curvy. Okay. So let's just get down here. Okay. Bad place. Sweet. Okay. I think this hat is done. Let's just pack everything up and move on. So one other thing I'd like to do is maybe do a bit of redstone work, but that's probably. But before we do that, I think we should put up some sort of Christmas themed decorations. So things like candy canes, and we gotta put up a Christmas tree, because otherwise it's not really Christmas without a Christmas tree. So here we go. The way this mob farm works is that the water flushes the mobs down into this tube down here, and they fall way down to here. So that is a very big fall, and there's nothing currently breaking that fall. So alright, Shaky Ranger. That is not family friendly. Please read the rules. So this unfortunately means, as stated in the rules, I will have to put you into the Book of Shame, which currently does not exist, but soon will. Let me just craft that up right now. Okay. Your message is deleted. In fact, let's get across this faster. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Need a book and quill. So let's see. Currently not using this book and quill. Yeah, I'm not using this at all. So let's just delete all these entries. Alright, Trinal Orc. You did not need to make that comment. So, offense number 1. Shaky Ranger 38. Alright, Trinal Orc, you really did not need to make that comment. So I'm deleting that comment as well. And now, let's rename this. This is the Book of Shame. Live streaming Book of Shame. There we go. It fits. Okay. Shaky Ranger, you are the first name to be added to that. Face 24 Fit. Neat. Thanks for following. Can I join? No. This is single player. I can't let you. I'm just trying to defend you. I get that trying to look, but I got it covered, okay? So, can you join Face 24 Fit? Sorry, no. This is single player, and this is not a server. So, unfortunately, I can't let any of you on. Hello, QuickMullen 89530. How are you? So, one thing that's been in this storage system forever is these shulker boxes. I have some fire resistance, got some of this, some of this, some of this, some of this, and I'm going to. So, I'm thinking we can take a break from all the Christmas decorations real quick and go and do a little work at the Wither Skeleton farm. So here we go. So I'm just going to put these up on the wall. Here we go. Done. Okay. Let's pull out some fire resistance. There we go. And let's see. I don't need shears in the nether. Okay. Here we go. In fact, let me pull out two fire resistance potions. Okay. Let's just put that in there for now. Okie dokie. Off we go to the nether, which I haven't been to in quite a while. I'm wondering how it is. In fact, I haven't been to the Wither Skeleton farm in ages. I've been doing mostly work around the mansion and also on the 3D printer. Alright, into the nether. Here we go. Jeez, my hands are cold. Done. Okay. So it is currently 8 o'clock my time. 30 minutes after, well, an entire hour after the stream ended. Well, after the stream started. And with still an hour to go. Alrighty. Let's do a little bit of work out at the Enderman farm. Not the Enderman farm. The Wither Skeleton farm. And right away I hear a ghast. That's not a good sound. Okay. Elytra, don't fail me. Fire resistance on. And off we go. And up. Okay. So, this is the Wither Skeleton farm. And, sorry. So, there's still plenty of work to be done at this Wither Skeleton farm. For example, I need to finish up with this nether brick platform here. I also gotta clear out this nether brick platform. So I need to make it so that there's a consistent 3-block tall ceiling all around all the platforms. So this Wither Skeleton farm was designed by possibly my favorite YouTuber, which is Tango Tech. Practical Game 07 is now following. Thank you, Practical. I'm very sorry if I butcher any of your screen names. Okay. Here we go. Alrighty. It looks like we came out to the same spot. Very good. The reason why I even have this fire resistance on is because dealing with the blazes here otherwise is practically impossible. So, let's just finish clearing this out. And one thing's for certain, this is far more exciting than just going around and around in circles with Santa's hat. Plus, you can do this, which is quite possibly the most satisfying thing in the game. Just tearing through insta-mining blocks like this. So awesome. There we go. Alrighty. So, channel stats. I have 4 followers, 4 people currently watching, and 47 channel views. Sweet. Okay. Epsil111111. Hi. Howdy. How are you? So, just finished clearing out this netherrack. So, constructing these platforms is quite a tedious task, especially since I'm building 10 of these, I think. Something like that. So all of this netherrack that I'm mining, I can just put that into the super smelting array that I constructed in episode 33. And that episode was very difficult to record, mainly because I was good. Good to know, Apsy. Good to know that your day is doing good. So, the episode 33 was difficult to record. I was so limited on time that I seriously only had 30 minutes to record. I went a little over that, but yeah. That was not very fun. It was probably fun to watch, though. Let's see. Looks like I'm gonna need to cram things into a shulker box. There we go. Here's an empty shulker box. Radio. And Enderpearl. Whoops. Okay, that works. That works too. So, one thing I know for sure is that since wither skeletons spawn here, they can spawn on this platform here. I just gotta make it possible for them to spawn by expanding the ceiling. Okay, looks like this is the edge of the Nether Fortress structure. At least the edge of this particular farm. It's not the edge of the Nether Fortress structure. The actual Nether Fortress is insanely huge. Yeah, building a Nether Fortress of the maximum possible size using the entire Nether Fortress would just take forever. I'm sure farms like that exist, but they would probably take forever. Looks like I broke a mushroom. Scared me for a second. Uh-oh. And this is why I have fire resistance. That was pretty much guaranteed to happen eventually. Yep, that's why I have fire resistance. Come on. And now, let's fly out here. I can't see because of the fire. Here we go. Safe and sound, but still on fire. So, yeah, thank goodness for fire resistance. So, it's not necessarily the blazes that would try to kill me. It's also the fire, because the Nether is just a dangerous place. It's a dangerous place without having a boss blaze to rule over the fortress. I mean, you gotta deal with pigmen standing in your way with the pickaxe, just basically asking to be smacked by it. You got all sorts of, you got blazes trying to, you got fire-breathing demons trying to kill you. You got ghasts trying to blow up your structures. It's just nasty. I really don't like the Nether much. There's some people who, for some reason, really enjoy the Nether. I don't understand why. Okay. Nothing new in chat. That's good. So let me just show you the rest of the wither skeleton farm here. So the way this works is you basically just walk along here. The wither skeletons can see you, but the blazes cannot because of these daylight sensors and also the rest of the blocks nearby. They allow you to make it so the wither skeletons can see you, and they will try to attack you, and so you can lure them off to one side. But at the same time, the blazes can't even touch you. That is really what makes this farm so darn brilliant. And I'm gonna need to take another fire resistance because I'm gonna go into the farm. Here we go. Alrighty, nothing to see here. And I get some more ender pearls. Plus I need to eat. There we go. Okie dokie. Right here. And whoop. Ouch. Whoop. There we go. Ouch. Hi, wither skeleton. Hi, Blaze. You can't touch me. You can't even come close to hurting me. Yep. Got two blazes after me, but since I have fire resistance, nothing happens. Fire resistance is amazing. Alright. The Avon Mayor. That is neither family friendly nor appropriate. You are going into the Book of Shame. The Avon Mayor. Okay. There we go. So yeah, the first offense is not all that serious. You just go into the Book of Shame. And I don't want to be going to timing out and banning people. I just hate doing that. Mind you, I haven't had to do it yet, but I hope I don't have to today. Alright, die skeleton. Hi, Magma Cube. Let's see, the blazes can't hurt me, but the Magma Cube certainly can. But I have a sweeping edge on my sword, so that's not a big deal either. This is much safer than going out and hunting wither skeletons by hand. Okay, see if I can get some blaze rods here. Okay. Because I use blaze rods as my main fuel source. So, let's see. Did I miss the blaze? And yeah, fire resistance. The fire doesn't hurt me at all. Alright. There we go. That blaze is dead. Let's see. Any wither skeletons anywhere nearby? Nope. Although I do see a magma cube over there. So let's go over and provoke it. Hi, magma cube. Thank you for dropping your magma cube. Ouch. Alright. Bow versus bow, huh? Alright. And my far superior bow wins again. Seems to always win in a bow versus bow combat. Let's see. Hey Blaze, why don't you shoot one of your fireballs? I have a golden boot that's completely worthless to me. Got a bunch of wither skeletons over there. I wonder if one of them will drop a head. Let's find out. Ah, perfect. Thanks, Blaze. Alrighty. Hey, wither skeletons. Hey there. Each of you shall die. But I'm a wither skeleton. All wither skeletons must die. Yeah, that's an obscure Game of Thrones reference. Okay. That's a second offense. So you are being timed out for 20 minutes. I really don't want to be. I really, really don't want to be banning people. But Alan Mayo, you might just get it. Football Star 890, nice hat. Thanks. Okay. Here we go. Ouch. Oops. Uh-oh. I'm trapped. Help. Phew. That used a lot of end pearls, but at least I'm safe. Oops. Okay. Let's see. Anybody down here? Just a couple of the skeletons. Hey, wither skeletons. Come over here. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. There we go. Okay. I wonder if there's anything on the second layer. Ouch. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. I just got some more ender pearls. Here we go. And done. Alrighty. Ouch. I just pearl over, and then I can kill you with a skeleton. Alright, got a stone sword. That was so helpful. Oh, magma cube. Let's see. See if I can get rid of the stone sword by provoking one of these blazes. I have 1 minute of fire resistance left. That gives me 1 minute to take care of these magma cubes and find a way to burn the stone sword, because I don't need it. And stone swords are pretty much worthless. Ooh, fire. Bye-bye sword. Okay. Doesn't look like I got any skulls today, but that's fine. And die. Nice. Ooh, well, with the skeletons. Okay. So we're coming close to 8:30. We have half an hour more before the stream ends. So in that half an hour, I can show you what I've been up to for the last 2 months, redstone-wise. Let's see. Don't need the sword. Not again. Okay. There we go. There are days when I just hate ender pearls. Alrighty. So let's head back to the mansion, and we can get back to work. Or I can show you what I've been up to, and then at the end of the stream, we can do something special to signify the end of it. First off, let's see if there's anything new here. Looks like my phone book. There we go. Okay, anything new in here? Ooh, very nice. Alright, I do have like 50 furnaces, so this will hopefully stock up the fuel nicely. Here we go. I really should put in a faster way to get here. To get to the Wither Skeleton farm and just get out to this fortress in general. Alright. Let's just head back to the portal. And we can get back home to the mansion and refuel the furnace array. See, normally in an episode, if I'm showing this sort of thing off, this is where I would cut and do this. You can probably hear me rapid spamming the spacebar. Alrighty. We're home. Ran Solid is now following. Thank you, Ran Solid. So, speaking of which, the current... Okay. Current stats on the stream, I have 52 channel views, 2 currently viewing. Very nice. And 4 followers. Very nice. Okie dokie. So let's just go over here. Ta-da. And bam. Open sesame. Okay. So first things first, let's restock this. Restock the furnace array, which is over here. In fact, the furnace array is right here. Oh, that's interesting. The chest minecarts look like presents as well. That's pretty cool. Alright. Now, let's unload the rest of this, and then we can go to a different world, and I can show you what's up with the 3D printer. Okay. There we go. And let's see. Netherrack goes in here. Let's see, where does it go? Right there. There we go. Background cleaning goes here. Let's see, bones go here. Quit. I can mine this later. Glass bottles can go here. Coal and mushrooms. See, there's the coal. And there's the mushrooms. Alright. Here we go. And up to the top. Oh, come on. Sometimes this elevator just doesn't work. It really is it's, to be honest, it's lag dependent. Yeah, right now it is really laggy. What if I turn this way? Will it work? See, told you, it's lag dependent. Okay, let me now exit this world and show you what's up. So, the thing I am going to 3D print looks like this. So I've been working quite a while on this. This is in my quite a big mess of a test world. This is my failed attempt at a sphere, and this is a much larger sphere that I made with MC Edit. So this island is 81 blocks by 81 blocks, and there's 46 layers. So that's a lot of shulker boxes. I'm gonna need to do some shulker box duplication if I'm gonna succeed at making this, or printing this. But I'll just show you around this plastic island. It's supposed to be a kind of a tropical paradise. So we have nice water here, got a beach with some beach umbrellas, got some huts at the beach, got some palm trees, a tree house right here. It's got a McDonald's, because every place has a McDonald's, with the skeleton as a cashier. That's not intentional. Got a bridge over the river. There's a throne room for whatever king lives here. A swimming pool. And two kind of tiki gods. So one, since this is going to be for some villagers, there's one for emeralds and one that's crying. And the rest of this are just a bunch of trees, so nice little forest there. And something interesting about these trees, they are actually based off of these trees were actual real trees that I planted with these saplings, and then replaced all the logs with brown concrete and replaced all the leaves with green concrete. And here's a little house. So there. That is so far the island. Now, the 3D printer itself is really quite interesting. So far I have succeeded at 3D printing 2D layers of Squirrel Mario over and over and over again. So here it is right here. This is Squirrel Mario, and it's been printed on top of itself over and over again. So this is really the first successful test of this printer, but it is definitely not the first prototype. In fact, this is version 5 out of, well, the version 1 was, I showed it off in the video that is currently on my channel on the 3D printer. So the other thing I've tried to 3D print is a wither statue, but there's definitely something wrong with the instructions. So, but outside of that, it's fine. So it prints fine up until layer 16, row 22, at which point it skews over, but then still prints correctly. So a bit weird. That's why I'm testing it over here to see if it's actually an instructions fail or something wrong with the machine. But here we go. Printer version 5, an island. Hydro channel 234, me big boy. Yes, you are. Okay, so this is currently all the work that I've done. So I've just been going through MC Edit and copy pasting a bunch of stuff. And this is indeed 81 blocks long. So all I have to do now is make sure that this can be powered properly. So let's see. You know what? I have a mechanism to return the observers to their rightful place, so let's just power it all. Let's see. This needs power. Bam. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna need to do some redstone finagling here. There we go. It didn't seem. It seems that the MC edit didn't copy the redstone on top of these blocks, so I'm just gonna have to fill these in like this. So this whole thing started with Ilmango's design, and that is Ilmango's original design is over here, and it is very, very inefficient. So I set off on a quest to improve it. Let's see, Hydro Channel 234 is now following. Yay, thank you. You play Overwatch? No. I haven't heard of it. I know it sounds strange, because a lot of people have, but for some reason, I haven't. So you're going to need to explain a few things. So, let's see here. This is version 1 3D printer, and it's pretty much exactly the same thing as Ilmango's design, except added a sand and changed this conveyor belt here. So now as you increase the size of the printer, rather than the time increasing quadratically, it increases linearly. And now with this design, it is precisely consistent the entire time. So with the original, with even my older design, you would have to, oh dear. Okay. Oh dear. Alrighty. Let's see. I don't think this is what those flying machines are supposed to be. So I got some repair work to do here. Here we go. And by the way, the most annoying glitch by far is the ghost blocks glitch, because it just messes with everything. It's so fun. I like train. I like turtles. Nice. I have 2 pet rats, so yeah. And they are absolutely adorable. But that's great that you like trains and turtles. Everybody needs a hobby. And pretty much everybody has one, even if they claim that they don't. Okay. Flying machines appear to be fixed now. So now I can just send this machine on its way. Okay. So this will just, you watch memes. I do. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I do like watching memes. 12, 15. There we go. Can't place one there. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. There we go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Here we go. That looks about right. So now we can test it. So the way this mechanism is triggered when the front flying machine over here is the only one that has this extra observer here at 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock your time. Not 12 o'clock my time. It's actually 8:30 my time. Which means that that the Avon mayor, who I timed out for 20 minutes, is probably going to be coming back on pretty soon. So let's see. This is the only flying machine that actually has this extra observer here. So when it gets all the way out over here, then this thing will be triggered by observer, which will send all of these flying machines back all at once. Well, not all at once, but pretty close in succession. If they were all at once, it'd be even laggier than this. But yeah, this is just strangely satisfying. Just watching all of the flying machines fly back all at once. Let's see, all of the pistons here are in place to send the flying machines back home, back to where they started. Okay. The other thing I'm going to have to rig up is these dispensers here. So that's going to be kind of a pain. Sweet. It hides noon. Okay, nice to know, Hydro Channel, whatever that means. I assume it's nice to know anyways. Okay. I also gotta rig this up because I also increased the size of the... I also increased the height of the print, since there's 46 layers. So, this line is triggered when that flying machine over there comes over here and triggers this over here, and that essentially makes it so that it will either dispense water if it can or if it's supposed to, and if it cannot, it retracts. If it's not supposed to, it extends this piston and basically prepares it for when it does need to get water or spit out the water by the dispensers. Yeah, I built that wrong. Here we go. There we go. So now I just gotta go down 3 blocks with an observer here. Break these 2 and put a door. So the reason why I broke that block down there is because this entire mechanism here is about to go off. Oh, will, once I get this done. So let's see. Oh, that's supposed to be an observer. Here we go. Okie dokie. Here we go. Okay. Perfect. Perfect spacing. Wow. Okay. So now, if I powered this, it should go all the way down, and it should depower that, I think. Yeah. And now if I remove power, then that should be powered. Nice. Okay, so this should be depowered by default. You watch Wake the Pug. I've never heard of it. Bye, Hydro Channel. Okay. So now this thing will need to carry forward all the way to the end. That's just some MC-edit work. But over here, this is work that can't really be done with MC-edit. So it's got to be done here. And it's going to make a mess, I think. Yep, it just made a mess. Okay, I suppose it would be a good test to see if I'm failing to power some dispensers. Okay. All of these should be full water streams. Just gotta check them all. Okay. And this is the part that I didn't power. So let's make sure that yes, it is. Okay. So let's just power back all those dispensers. That way they'll get their buckets of water back. Okay. Fantastic. Now I just gotta sponge up all this water. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So all those repeaters need to be carried up in their exact positions all the way up to the top. That way the dispensers will fire when they need to. Now, over here, let's deal with this here. Actually, let's power back all those dispensers. Hopefully it's not too late to do that. Okay. Good. Water didn't spread too far. That's good. Because I just remembered something. Water only flows if there's a block underneath it to flow across. So if I power the dispensers up here, then the water won't spread. Theoretically. Yeah. That now if I power the dispensers again, all the water is just going to be sucked back up and no cleanup required. So there we go. And there we go. There we go. And there we go. All good. Everything's powered. Well, everything that should be powered is powered. That's good. And now let's power it again. And the water should just be sucked right back up. Nice. No cleanup required. Alrighty. So let's just place in these repeaters at the bottom here. Oh, did I place that right? No. Alrighty. Here we go. Let me get some water. Channel stats are 5 people following, 53 viewers, 2 currently watching. Very nice. Jolly good. Okay. Let's see here. So these flying machines need to... So the whole purpose of the water is to be... The water's kind of pointless if it's not contained. So it can be contained, and it's going to be contained using this glass here. So I just got to carry this all the way across. Excuse me. All the way across. It's 81 block length. And then starting from here, all the way across from its 80, all the way across, it's 81 block width. And just to make sure, I wanna actually make sure that this is, in fact, 46 blocks high. Let's see. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46. Very nice. Okay. Here we go. And we're almost to the end. And there we go. Beautiful. Okie dokie. So we're coming close to the end of this stream. Okay, 5 notifications. Very nice. Okie dokie. Let's just place a chest on top of here. There we go. Okay, so technically speaking, this 3D printer would be ready, except I gotta carry this all the way forward. I gotta carry forward these pistons and also these pushing mechanisms. So it's all a pretty interesting machine, if I can say so myself. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, technically speaking, that last flying machine is unnecessary, because it only goes 81 blocks. So yeah, it's unnecessary. Let me go remove it right now. There we go. Done. Okay. So all of these observers should be in the right place, except for this one. And in case you are wondering, I am going to do a tutorial for this design after episode 42 comes out. So after episode 42, I'm going to make a tutorial for this design. And in fact, the tutorial is going to come out after the update 1.13 comes around, because when 1.13 comes around, this section here is broken. So what this is a color changer. And the way it works is if I drop a dye, like light blue dye, actually, a better example would be black dye. So I'm going to pop open this glass here and drop some black dye in here, which is what the printer would be doing. So check this out. Basically, I zero-tick these two pistons, and this piston is zero-ticked one tick after this piston is zero-ticked. So, and all that mumbo-jumbo that I'm not expecting you to understand means that the white concrete powder is turned into black concrete powder. In fact, you can put any color concrete powder here, it will turn black, and it goes down this pushing conveyor belt over here, where it is dropped down here and pushed to the hole, where it comes to here and sent on its way, until eventually it will go down this whole line here. So when this whole line, once the entire line is full, this piston will no longer be able to push any blocks, at which point this entire thing will retract and throw the sand onto these flying machines, which these flying machines bring all the sand and concrete powder into whatever row it's supposed to be. Whatever row it's supposed to be at. So there we go. It's a pretty complicated mechanism, but it does work. Okay. And ta-da. Okay. So that right there is a special kind of repeater that allows you to refresh the signal when you have this sort of situation where every single one of these pistons has to be powered. Because if it isn't, then there will be problems. Let's see. There we go. Okie dokie. Alright, we are coming close to the end of the stream. It will end in 10 minutes, about that. In fact, I have an alarm set because that's all the time I have to actually do this stream. Alrighty, so let's place in the last of these sticky pistons. Here we go. And now we just gotta come back in and fill in all the holes. There, 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 whoop, there, there, and there. Alrighty. Just carry the andesite all the way down. Alrighty. And at the end here, there's supposed to be 81 blocks, and it does seem that there are in fact 81 blocks here. And in fact, this thing will probably need another set of things here. So this platform is exactly 81 blocks by 81 blocks. So yeah, I'm gonna need to construct another one of these flying machines, which means I was wrong to destroy that flying machine over there. But you know what? It's fine. Can always construct another one of these. Alright. Here we go. Let's see now. So over here we have an observer, and we have a trapdoor on top of that. We need some obsidian right there, and a slime block. Over here we got a sticky piston and a slime block, and then we have a sticky piston over here with a slime block, and right there, and then just some glass, plus an observer right there. Okay. Except I mispositioned it. Here we go. This is where it's supposed to go. Right there. Okie dokie. So, no big deal. There we go. And there we go. Done. Nice and simple. And these flying machines over here and over there are the only things that are left that were originally Ilmanga's designs. Originally designed by Ilmanga. So, yeah, quite different from the previous 3D printer that I built. Here we go. Just need another piston there. Okie dokie. Now all we need is another one of those pushing flying machines. And my alarm's about to go off, so let's see if we can speed this. If we can speed through this without having any idea of how to build this flying machines. That's one thing about tutorials, is that at least part of my process for making tutorials is, once I design it, it's a matter of ripping the entire thing apart and then trying to rebuild it from scratch, and seeing if I can rebuild it, and from there, I'm essentially, and once I rebuild it, I then rebuild it again in a different location. That way I always have a reference point, but except it's just going to be a rebuilding a second time for the tutorial. Okay, let's make sure this works. So I'm just going to power this right here. So first things first. Ooh, what's at the streamers? Uh-oh. Printer's about to break. Better act quick. There we go. Okay, I just got some confetti for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. Alright, it seems to work. Neat. So, it is now 9 o'clock, or soon will be. So, my phone is about to go off with the alarm. And the alarm is, by the way, by the music for the alarm was written by Big Giant Circles. So, there's pretty much no chance that you're watching this, but better give credit where credit is due. Any minute now. Okay. So, one last thing I need to test here. Oops. Okay, turns out that I didn't actually set a phone alarm. Okay. So, that is the 9 o'clock alarm. Did this get powered at all? No. It did not get powered by the look of things. Okay. Here we go. Done. Now let's real quick fix this. Fix this printer. Because I made quite a mess. Oh. Duh. Stupid mistake. Okay. Sweet. Let's just bring that back. Bring this back. Done. Okay. So let's real quick just power this thing one last time. Mainly because I enjoy watching it fly. And then we can head back to the Survival Series world, and we can end the stream in style. Okay, so somebody's been bleeping me on Discord. Alright. Here we go. So these flying machines should just fly right back and push all the blocks to where they're supposed to be. Okie dokie. And that's enough for that. So, it is time. It is 9:02. The stats are 5 people following, 54 viewers, 2 currently watching. So for those of you 2 who are currently watching, you are in for a special surprise. Because to finish the episode, what I will do is I'm going to go off in style, or as you might say, go off with a bang. So, here we go. Let's just stow away all my armor into the shulker box, except for the elytra. And also my food. Okay. Here we go. Now, let's just climb up to the top of the mansion. And then we can end this stream in style. In fact, let me grab one of my flight rockets. And in order to make it not annoying, I'm going to need to grab my pickaxe. Here we go. There we go. Alright, so I have weapon rockets and regular average Joe flight firework rockets. Okay. I probably shouldn't bring my pickaxe with me. So, in case you haven't figured out, fireworks deal tons of damage whenever you are flying with them, especially within Elytra, and you get a direct blast. So, that is exactly what I'm going to do. And the death message that pops up when you die from fireworks is that so-and-so player went off with a bang, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go off with a bang. Here we go. Okay. Now at the top of the mansion, and let's fly. Fly. Seriously. Okay, fine. There we go. I went off with the bang. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time. I'm not sure when that's going to be, but I will announce it on Twitter, which is going to be in the description. So, thank you for watching, and until then, see you next time. Bye.